Time for morning coffee and sports betting. Coffee in the loo. Let's go. Good morning to you all. Let's go. Live from St. Louis, Missouri. Bob from oddsjam. Time to wake up. Smell that coffee. Smell what Bob's brewing here. Yeah. rough night for the morning coffee crew. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it was rough. Yes, I know, man. I'm just really, just a rough night. Nothing we can do about it except for move on. Right? That's what you got to do. Move on. Let's go. Let's make some money, all right? We'll make it today. Don't forget, folks, shop.oddsjam.com. I got to tell you right now, things are going great with the shop, the merchandise. Let me share my screen here real quick and show you what I'm talking about. For those of you that don't know, we got OddsJam merchandise at OddsJam, shop.oddsjam.com, 25% off on all orders. It's a launch sale. You've got the morning coffee cup, the embroidered beanie, the short sleeve unisex t-shirt, the trucker cap, and the unisex hoodie. Let's crank it up. Crank it up. Wake up. No cowbell today. Got to use my hands. Good morning to everybody. All right, so check it out. You know we have in the description below, the Discord link is there, okay? It's over 12,000 strong. Good people in there who really care about helping sports bettors. You know, that's the important thing. The one thing you're going to get from us at OddsJam is we care about helping people. So that's what we're all about. Looking forward to it. By the way, get 20% off on any new OddsJam subscription with the following codes, either Bob20 or Mike20. Yeah. Don't forget to like this show, subscribe to this YouTube channel. I got comments going like crazy. Live chat is available, yes. And now to get to the negative stuff here. Morning coffee picks is now 470, 401, and 16, up 45.6 units. A bad night last night, yes. Holy cow, guys, you're blowing me up here. Good morning, Pierre. Good morning, Bobby V. Good morning, Ben. Good morning, Tony. Let's get this paper. Yeah. Morning, Bob. Crank. Yeah. Oh, Scotty and his wild. Loving it. Bad night. Yeah, you're right, Pierre. Bad night. Wow. Ben finished 1936-5, but still finished plus 9% ROI. Man, Butler got blown out. Yep, Scotty, they did. But your wild one. Mark broke even yesterday. My mug has been shipped. Will arrive in a few days. Good, Bobby V. Indiana laid a dud. Tony, 15-4 plus 10.3, 8 units, 54.63% ROI in spring training. The last three-pointer by NC State in the last second made me happy. Had them plus 6.5. Yeah, Tony is on fire, Ben. Absolutely. Randall telling you guys tread lightly in NCAA basketball this week. Said it on Monday. Dangerous time to be betting. Thank you, Randall. We're not backing up the S10 anytime soon here, guys. Yeah, Randall will ruin your streak, Tony. Tennis plays have been cold. Yes, they hurt us yesterday. Saturday may have the Brinks truck, guys. Randall, we had a Jordan sighting last night. This is what I heard. I'm disappointed I was not here. Glad he is alive. What a good morning. Great time with you guys. And let's have a little coffee together. Live from the Lou. St. Louis, Missouri, coffee in the Lou today with you all. And man, what a terrible night for us. And we're down. You know, the sucky part about this is that we are now in the 40s. We're below 50 in our units right now, 45.6. We've lost probably about 10 units in the last week. Got to get things going. Today, Ohio State -2 at home versus 21st ranked Maryland. Anyone know why? Yeah, that's a good question, other than the fact that they're at home. Scotty says Nick should cover tonight. Scott, tell me whether you're making that play. Are we going on the Knicks? Let me know. We're going to do the recap here in just a second. Going to do the recap in a second. Hang on a second here. Let's have a little more coffee. My son-in-law makes the best cup of coffee, I'm telling you right now. He hooks me up every time I'm here. I'm going to have to get him an oddsjam coffee cup or mug, as you like to call them. Okay, Scotty's in on the Knicks. Yeah, no kidding. That's weird. Bobby V's on the Knicks as well. Great show last night, by the way, Bob. That was great. Thank you very much. We're trying to, we got Jabari coming on tonight, Randall tomorrow night, Coach Ken on Friday. So, you know, oddsjam content creators, we want to bring on board. And yes, Joe Madden did a great job last night. Follow her on Twitter as well. We appreciate it. All right, let's do the recap. Brought to you by shop.oddsjam.com. Yes, 25% off on all orders automatically apply to checkout with these great items, folks. Shop.oddsjam.com. All right, let's go. In the NBA, the Wizards beat the Hawks 119-116. Bradley Beal with 37 points. Bucks whipped the Nets 118-104. Giannis with 33 and 15. The Raptors beat the Bulls 104-98. Vucevic, 23 points in a losing cause. Grizzlies 121, Lakers 109. Morant with a triple-double, 39, 10, and 10. Nuggets 133, Rockets 112. Murray with 32 points. Kings 123-117 over the Thunder. Williams 27 points in a losing cause. Pacers beat the Mavericks. Is that 3 in a row for the Mavericks to lose? 124-122. Doncic with 39 in a losing cause. Spurs 102, Jazz 94. Markkanen with 28 and 10 in a losing cause. Warriors 123-105 over the Trailblazers, 29 points by Poole. And the Timberwolves beat the Clippers 108-101. Paul George with 25 points in a losing cause. In the NHL last night, Senators beat the Red Wings. Jordan's Red Wings 6-1. Poor Mike and his parlay got blown up last night. 6-1 Senators over the Red Wings. Panthers beat the Lightning 4-1. That was not expected at all. Goal and assist from Stahl. Blue Jackets beat the Sabres 5-3. A hat trick from Robinson. Scotty's Wild 2-1 over the Islanders in a shootout. Ryan Reeves had a goal for Minnesota. Another ex-Blue player. Kraken 5, Blues 3. Blues just on the downside. Geeky with 2 goals. Kings 6-5 over the Jets. Boy, the under didn't hit in that. Anze Kopitar with 4 goals. Big night for him. Coyotes 4. Blackhawks 1. Schmaltz with a goal and an assist. Bruins 4-3 in overtime. Ride them Bruins, baby. 2 goals and an assist by Orlov, who just came to Boston from Washington. Big pickup for them. And the Canadians over the Sharks 3-1. Jake Allen with 38 saves. Men's college basketball. Top 25. Number 3 Kansas outlast Texas Tech 67-63. Number 6 Marquette 72-56 over Butler. Number 12 Tennessee 75-57 over Arkansas. Number 13 Virginia 64-57 over Clemson. Number 15 Indiana got smoked by Iowa 90-68. Wow. Number 18 San Diego State loses to Boise State 66-60. And number 24 Texas A&M 69-61 over Ole Miss. And that does it for the recap. Wow, what a recap. Holy cow. Coach Ken, let's go. I'm literally clearing my calendar to tail Randall through my first March Madness betting. So I'll be there. Going to be doing a show selection Sunday and each night before the games. Awesome. Yeah. We'll be on here. We'll be doing it. Yeah. I live bet Boston in the third period when they were down 3-2 plus 400. Way to go, Scotty. That was a good one. Good job. Good job. Good job on the recap. Let's have a little coffee. Cheers. So the first thing we're doing this morning is we're going to go and take care of this Knicks bet and make it a morning coffee pick. Let me share my screen and let us go to the NBA. And let's find this Knicks game right here against the Nets. The number is 7.5. And looks like minus 105 on the Pinnacle line, minus 109 at Bet Rivers. That'll be a morning coffee pick per Scotty. And Bobby V is on it too. So there you go. All right, let's go to the positive EV page. Let's see what we come up with here. All right. Recommended filters on. Today's date on. And let's see what we've got going on today. New Jersey and Colorado under 5.5 goals. Whew. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Looks like we've only got a little bit here. I'm really not seeing anything that sticks out at me. A couple of player shots on goal unders, but you know what? I'm not sure about an under with Austin Matthews with them playing Edmonton. And I'm not sure about this Ryan O'Reilly under on points. No, nothing sticks out to me there. I'm going to back off of that for a second, and I am going to go clear the player props out on the market, make my market width a maximum of 25 cents. Let's see what we come up with here. Hurricanes and Golden Knights, I could see that happening over 6.5. Here we go. Maryland, Ohio State under 136. Let's just look and see if we see any other totals in here. Suns minus 7.5 against Charlotte. Let's hit that. That's a morning coffee pick. We will take that. Well, that Central Connecticut looks awful good. That looks awful good. You know what? After yesterday's tennis, I'm not sure what to think. Maryland and Ohio State under 136. It's at plus 106. I think I'll hit it. Morning coffee pick. We actually have a soccer play in here too, guys. The Asian handicap for Manchester United and West Ham. Minus 1.5. Minus 1.5. Who likes that? I mean, let's hit it. Somebody out there, it's either Adam McLean maybe show up or. All right. Let's go and make these morning coffee picks here real quick. All right, Knicks minus 7.5 is a morning coffee pick. Knicks minus 7.5 on Bet Rivers is a morning coffee pick. Suns minus 7.5 on BetMGM is a morning coffee pick. Under 136, Maryland and Ohio State, morning coffee pick. And Manchester United minus 1.5 over West Ham on Bet Rivers is a morning coffee pick. And I'm going to go back to the chat and see if we got anything going on from anybody. No. You guys got nothing happening for me now. Come on, let's make it happen today. What do you say? What do you say? Hey, you know what? I'll tell you what, you can't get any better than what Stephen Batsa and Tony did the other day. Stephen with his win by one in regulation with Boston, and Tony with his plus 775 three-leg college basketball parlay. Cheers to you both for coming through with some great stuff. And by the way, I'd like to remind y'all, Tony has a YouTube channel, and he does a show called Midnight Munchies, and he just reviews the day, maybe gives some bets for the next day. Tony does a great job. He is very much into betting sports. So if you haven't followed him on Twitter and aren't watching him on YouTube and subscribing there, you need to do that. I highly recommend Tony, who's doing a great job working with me and Mike, and we've been having a lot of fun, and we love it. All right? All right. So let's go back to sharing the screen. I haven't heard from anybody in here. Am I getting a comment here? Oh, come hang late night on Midnight Munchies with the OddsJam gang. Do it, man. All right. Let us go back here to the Positive EV page. Let's pull up some player props and see what we come up with, all right? Don't forget your merchandise, folks. Shop.oddsjam.com. Do it. All right. We're going to click today. We are going to get rid of the main and alternate market. We're going to make our market width a maximum of 42 cents. And let's see what pops up. Okay, those same plays that we had earlier popped up, but now we have more. Robert Williams, under 8.5 points. Let's look at this play here real quick. Whoops. And the odds of this bet have changed. May no longer be available, but I think I still like the under there. So let's add it as a morning coffee pick. And then there's another play I think I like down here too. Martin Nikas, under 2.5 player shots on goal. I know it's a very low percentage, but I like that one to hit. Minus 117. When you look at it, everybody is on the under, but they're more heavily juiced. And the pinnacle line is minus 137. You know, we got minus 117. I like it. Positive EV play. Let's do it. Leon Draisaitl, under 2.5 player shots on goal. Probably wouldn't be a bad thing to sprinkle on. Let's go ahead and make it a morning coffee pick. And let me go and see if I got any boys coming through for me here. Scotty comes through with Rangers, minus 1.5. Let's take a look at it, Scott. Let us take a look at Rangers minus 1.5. Now they're at home against the Flyers. Flyers are a weird team. Minus 1.5 is plus 123 at Bet Rivers. If you want to add it, we'll add it. Let's do it. Morning coffee pick per Scotty. You got 2 New York teams today, Scott. I hope you're running with them. Boy, did you see that? $13.07 down in the last week. I had a down week, guys. All right, let's add Robert Williams. Morning coffee pick. The under 8.5. Notice how everybody is pretty well staying away from college basketball after Randall gave his advice to y'all. Martin Nikas, under 2.5 player shots on goal. Morning coffee pick. Leon Draisaitl, under 2.5 player shots on goal. Morning coffee pick. I'm going to go through all these in just a second. Let me mark them first, though, as morning coffee picks. Always put that in there. And Rangers on the puck line, minus 1.5. Morning coffee pick. Let us go, folks. Let us go. And review all of the picks. We got the Knicks minus 7.5 on Bet Rivers. Phoenix Suns minus 7.5 on BetMGM. Maryland and Ohio State under 136 total points on Bet Rivers. Manchester United minus 1.5 on Bet Rivers. Robert Williams under 8.5 player points on PointsBet. Martin Nikas under 2.5 player shots on goal on Bet Rivers. Leon Draisaitl under 2.5 player shots on goal on Bet Rivers. And the Rangers minus 1.5 on the puck line at Bet Rivers. There you go. That is for people who are following along on their phones so they can hear what we're doing. Anyone else here into F1? I'm a big fan. We'll start betting on it this year. I do like TCU minus 1.5, minus 120 tonight, but tread lightly, as Randall says. And Scotty says, let's go, New York. New York, New York. That's a lot of picks there, guys. We got to make up. If anybody doesn't want any of these picks to come, us to hit any of these picks, you got to let me know, because we don't want to lose the momentum here that we've lost. We're about 10 units down in the last week. Let's go. All right. Thank you all for joining me for morning coffee. Don't forget, hockey video will be out later on. Mike will have the NBA video out later on. Time to go to work, folks. Wake up. Cheers. From the Louvre. Gotta thank y'all. Gotta thank Pierre, Bobby V, Ben, Tony, Scotty, Mark Speed, Randall. Thank you guys for showing up. A good morning. We missed Coach Ken this morning. What do you have? Let's have a march. We're in first day of March, folks. Thanks, Pierre, as always. You guys have a great, great day. See you on Last Minute Betting later on. We got Jabari coming on. Should be a fun one.